제자 사이에서 그녀의 통찰 있는 강연을 전하게 되어 영광입니다. 불교 이야기 남편 숭배자 4부 중 1부 2015년 9월 26일 프랑스에서 영어로 말씀하신 강연입니다.
Hello again. Hello again. Yeah, your busy mama is here. She looks busy, but maybe she's not. She just pretend to be busy. Don't come see us all the time. Kind of master. Always don't come see us. Hey, you want to drink some of the tea I drink or not? Yeah? Yeah, like I drink some and I put some in here. This is a tree that grows in this vicinity. They grow some in my house, in my garden, in back garden. Oh, he wish you well. He wish you better with your marriage. Appreciate it, because it's very lucky you and husband and children initiated. It's a holy family, holy and holy, saintly. Yeah, try to work, okay? Many women wish they have a husband like you, okay? Like you have. Because he's initiated and he's the best man you have, truly. I'm sure if you divorce, for example, and get another man, you won't feel as good. It's like that. Just dreaming, but it's not like that. Okay, anybody want some of the tea? This is called Laurus nobilis. It's Latin. Yeah. They use it for cooking sometimes. What happened?
I just thought maybe we need a cup.
Oh, they put in their hand. They just ate and they washed and they cleaned. Don't have that many for cup. My God, just this. I don't have time to always give some of the fruit. In this region, they have fruit. In this season, have fruit, but very little. And only the dry fruit that's already kind of fallen. I just touch and it falls into my basket. Yeah. And the leaves are dry leaves. They use it sometimes for cooking. I just make sure that it's okay to take. For you. I took it's okay. I'm still here, so I tried it. Yeah? But to make sure, I ask people to check on internet if you can take it. Okay? It's full of irons and vitamins. Yeah, I just took the dry leaves that fell on the ground and the dry fruit. They only fruit at this season. They don't fruit again. And this is very rare, okay? I took them sometimes when I don't do any cooking. I don't eat.
Raw vegan juice.
Not raw. No, I cooked it. I cooked it like a tea. Okay? Everyone has some drop only, not a lot. Cups. Why not bowls? Basic. Cups. Do I have time? No, you put it very thick together, like this. No, like that I cannot. This. Hai tay cũng được nha. Để cái tay kia dưới kia. Yeah, like. That's it. That's all you have. That's it.
Drink quick, brother. Drink quick.
This is really we share. I drink some. All right. Okay. We still warm. It's grown in the forest. It's pure organic. A lot of vitamin, iron, and medicinal property. You like?
Yeah.
It tastes good?
Yes.
I don't know. Of course. I think you need a cup. 1 cup or just a few cups and everybody drink. Same cup. It's easier. Okay. have a little cup here that belongs to me. You can try first already. The sick person have one cup alone. Yeah. You can share it. Everybody has a sip, okay, huh? Please, and pass it on. Yeah, and then return the cup to your mouth. I like that. It's wonderful. Yeah. So nobody had to drink from the cup. Okay. I'm counting. So you drop it. Don't try. Don't try to shake your hand and then. Yeah. You can live on the forest, you know. There are many things in the forest you can drink. Yeah. But you have to know. You done? No, not yet. This is symbolic, okay? Symbolic. Yeah. This is very environmentally not friendly. Yeah. But we still use it. Okay, not too many like that. No, I'm not having a shop here, okay? Yeah. We try to use less plastic possible, yeah? Okay? All right then. Everybody a little, okay? They didn't give you? You have. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, look. Thanks a lot. I can do that. I give it to the black people. That's all you share. Yeah. Little, okay? Little. Black people. Other room also. Yeah, everybody. Okay? Then it's good. Yeah? Okay. 手上 ，OK， 放一点点在手上 ，OK， yeah. Oh, I think it's enough. Oh, you give it to. 来，等一下。Oh, you become translator now. Good, see? Good that you stay.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, good that you stay. I didn't really want you to take the work. I just say you wanted to stay so much, so I let you stay, and now you are useful, and you have more merit now. Okay. It's all right. I still have some left for me even. Wow. Have it all, yeah? Everybody. Can take one more round if we have a lot. Yeah, continue. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Good. It's just symbolic, okay? It's not for tea, a party, yeah? All right, very good. Excellent. Everybody have? Yes. Good. Everybody... You want some more? No, don't have. Yeah. It's okay. Take more. If they're left over, then you take more. Okay? Ayo, he really took it literally. All right, very good. You enjoy? Okay. If you live in the forest, you can kind of how you say, I don't know, it's not the same. No, this is just normal tea from tea bag. That is a real homemade tea. Forest collecting. You want some more left? Yeah? Is there any left? No. Okay, I give you this since you are sick.
There's some left in there.
Some left there. You take it off. Take it off. Anybody else who is a little sick? No, huh? You take it off. You are not well. Okay? Take it. Sip. One sip at a time. Yeah? Okay? She's not well. Don't be jealous. My God. God. Huh? What did I tell you? Huh? To be good? Yeah. Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom. Yes, Ma. Yes, Master. And then I do what I want. Always yes. Yeah. Okay. Good? Yes. Very good. It's not food, it's not tea. Slowly I take 1 cup, 1 or 2 cups a day. It's enough for your nutrition a day. if you don't like cooking, eating, yeah. All right, I take a rest. I take a rest from food, okay? Yeah, I feel better when I don't eat so much. It's difficult to say no to Vietnamese pancakes and spring rolls and pho and hủ tiếu and all kind of stuff, you know? So it's beautiful. I don't want it. I mean, I do want it, but I take a rest. I feel better. I feel better. I just eat some simple, okay? Simple, or just drink something from the nature.
If you feel good, then we are happy.
Happy? You're happy? Okay, I'm happy too. Also, it's too much trouble, you know, because you have to wash things and you have to cook and then you have to wash the dishes and then somebody have to bring it to my cave and somebody have to bring it back out to my cave and I have to give some to my dogs and I have to invite some to the, you know, the helpers and yeah, it's a lot of work. We are not here to eat, okay? But I thank you, huh? Yeah. I'm not angry or anything. I just don't want to eat too much because good food you tend to eat a lot. I feel the difference after 1 week, you know? I didn't measure, but I can feel it that I'm improving, progress, you know, sideway, you know, not highway, but sideway. Yeah. And then I feel sleepy also. Understand? It's not that it's okay, harmless to eat good food and eat a lot for a change. It's good. It's good. I don't know how many years since I ate such good food, you know, homemade and fresh and all the favorite, you know. I really appreciate it, but I would tend to eat a lot. And then I feel asleep also, understand? And then all the work is not done, huh? And who meditate for me, huh? You don't even, you sleep. I caught you when I came upstairs. Yeah, you can't even do it for me. Yeah, and you make me eat a lot. One moment, I check out which story I haven't read, you know? Which story I wanted to read for you. I read some, but where is that story? Story, not this one, not that one, not this one either. Okay, do you remember or have you been able to see the uploaded talk that we made on the internet? Then you remember or you know that according to Buddhist story, yeah. You remember many story I told you in Buddhist Sutra and Buddhist story these few weeks, yeah? Many story that is telling us the story about some of the Buddha's disciple who has committed bad deeds, yeah? Due to ignorance or due to influence of a bad company, even bad teacher, yeah? Like the guy who was jealous, who was cheated, you know, misled by his teacher, the teacher who was jealous with him because his wife liked him, yeah, but not he liked his wife. And he was jealous, so he misled him. He told lie. He tell him that he go out and if he can collect 1,000 fingers, yeah, then he become a saint, thing like that. Until he met the Buddha, and then the Buddha delivered him out of his trouble and enlightened him. So he stopped that. Even then, he became Arhat in no time after, under the Buddha's initiation and guidance. Yeah, remember that? And even some other people who committed, not just committed, but very bad job they have, like the thief killer, yeah, killed many hundreds of thieves, you know, by chopping their head according to the law at that time. Had to chop their head, remember? Yeah, but at the end, they repented and they were enlightened by some of the Buddha disciples or by Buddha himself, yeah, and some other even nuns, yeah, the nuns who were forced to even kill her child, her baby when it was born because of drunken husband, etc. Yeah. So compared to that, you are lucky. You have good husband, and anybody else have good husband, okay? It's not as worse as that story that I told you about the wonderful nun. The nun name's Wonderful. Yeah, okay? So even though those stories were very, very bad according to my liking, yeah, and my opinion. And I don't really want it to read. I did not want it in the beginning, but then I read it still, so that people appreciate their own family. Understand? It could not be that bad. Could not be as worse than that. Worse than the story of the wonderful nun. Her story is truly extraordinarily bad. So if you have some quarrel with your husband or wife, think twice before you want it divorce. There's always some solution. Search for internet, counsel, to see which way. Maybe there's a way out, yeah, of that. Because in the beginning, you love each other. That's why you married. You see, marriage is a big commitment, yeah, to stay for each other through thick and thin, to sickness and well, yes, to health and poverty. That is what marriage means. It's a real commitment. So you must have loved the other person so much in order to commit the whole lifetime like that, yeah? So think about it before you divorce, okay? And many people have it worse than that. Okay, physically and violent and abuse, more than that. So just try hard, okay? Try a different way. And if you really think you still can work, can love each other again, can work out at least for the children's sake or for peace sake, then try to. What for you run around looking for another husband or another wife? It might be the same story or worse, okay? So try to work with what you have. Yeah. Don't look at me. Don't say, I am not the one who tell you this. I wasn't practice Kuan method. Okay, I left my husband because I thought that's the way it's better for me, so to become Buddha or to know something better, you know, to have time and all that. But I did love him. Don't look at me and thinking I have no right to tell you what to do. I have, because I had experience. Understand? Yeah. You cannot just love everybody. You love one or two person in the whole lifetime. So don't keep trying just because of hormone or chemical reaction or sexual desire and thinking that's love. It's not like that, okay? When you commit it in an act of marriage, that's serious. Yeah? Think about why you did that and try to work on that goal, okay? And the solution again, all right? It's very good to have a husband who even stay home and take care of children for you to come here. No matter how bad he is, he cannot be that bad. Don't you think, or the woman or man? Yeah? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. Good boy. He's a good boy. He may be not so detailed or do not notice what you need, but sometimes people don't look at it. We don't see. You know, too busy thinking. Just like you watch television, but you're so busy you don't even see what's going on the screen. Right? Or sometimes you keep reading a book, but you're so busy. You keep reading again and again. What? Where was I? Where was I? You understand? Yeah, because you're too busy in here. Men, women, same. Okay? Try to understand that. And men are different than women also. Men are less detailed. Yeah? Less emotionally detailed. But they are also very sensitive people. Very sensitive. Loving and loyal. Okay? Most men are very loyal and very respectful to their wives. Just some cases are not working, but just have to try to work, okay? Try to, especially if it's initiated. Husband and wife, then is very lucky already, very lucky, yeah? And have children as well, and initiated children. Oh, you must work. You must use all your might to keep that family, okay, huh? Yeah.
인정 많은 시청자 여러분, 스승과 제자 사이에서 불교 이야기, 남편 숭배자 4부 중 1부를 시청하셨습니다. 긍정적인 방송을 전하는 수프림 마스터 TV의 채널을 고정해주세요. 곧이어 지혜의 말씀 신성한 코란 53장, 84에서 93장 2부가 방영됩니다. 여러분과 소중한 이들이 매일 평화와 조화를 누리길 바랍니다. 자세한 사항은 다음을 방문하세요. suprememastertv.com/bmd 사이에서 그녀의 통찰 있는 강연을 전하게 되어 영광입니다. 불교 이야기 남편 숭배자 4부 중 2부 2015년 9월 26일 프랑스에서 영어로 말씀하신 강연입니다.
There is a story here called Husband Honorer. Did I read it? Want to do everything? Try to be reborn with a husband again? No? No? Okay, it's a good occasion, right? Okay. Look, okay? Husband Honorer, yeah? Oh, I think I did. No? Because her husband is still in heaven, but she was reborn in this world again, no? They gather flowers and all that, no? Oh my God, I should have marked it like before. I didn't mark this time. I thought I remember. No, nobody remember?
You didn't finish. We heard a little bit the beginning of the story.
Uh-huh.
You master think that it's not interesting enough.
Oh, I see. Are you interested even?
Yes.
Yes? Uh-huh. Okay. Not interested about Buddha, master, but about husband. Wow, I feel very flattered indeed. Oh, my, so be it. The husband honorer, okay? According to Buddhism and the believer and tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people that hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutra, they will get benefit. Yes. This instruction, like thus I have heard, was given by the Buddha while he was in residence as Savatthi with reference to a woman named Husband Honorer, right? I did not read this, right? Huh? Yes? No? No, huh? Okay. All right. Her name is Patipuchika. Yeah. The story begins in the world of the 33 gods. In the astral world, there is a section of heaven. There's 33 heavens together. It's like United States, for example. And there are 33 gods who rules over these 33 heavens. And there's one god. His name is Chakra, remember? Who rules over 33 gods. Okay? Remember that? Yes. Now you remember. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm checking you, whether you're sleeping or you're listening. All right. Now, the story goes that a god named Galan Wearer, one of the 33, yeah, his name is Malabhadri, entered the pleasure garden in the world of the 33, accompanied by 1,000 celestial nymphs. 500 of these nymphs climbed trees and threw down flowers. 500 others gathered them up the flowers that fell and decked the god with them. Do you understand that? Huh? He has 1,000 nymph with him, celestial fairy with him. This god, and 500 of them climb the trees to pluck the flowers, and the other 500 deck him with flowers. Oh, man. So, if you want to be decked with flowers, and do some merit, offering some Buddha some flowers, and then you become a god like that. One of these nymphs, one of his concubines, heavenly concubine, even when she was sat on the branch of a tree, passed from that state of existence, and her body vanishing like the flame of a lamp, and received a new conception in Savatthi in a certain family of station, a certain, family with a position and wealth, something like that. Okay, my God, see that? She's one of the heavenly beings even. And she was on the tree gathering some flower. And then while she was on the tree, she just passed dead, passed out of this heavenly existence and reborn in this world, at that time, in Savatthi, okay, in a family. Okay, she was born, but she still can recollect her past memories of the state of her existence. So, and remembering that she had been the wife of one of the 1,000, sorry, not just a wife, but one of a wife, see? And she remembered that she had been the wife of the god named Garland Wearer. She made offerings of perfumes and garlands when she grew up, making the earnest wish to be reborn with her former husband again. The flower wearer upstairs in heaven. She wished to be reborn with him again. I wonder how. What for? He has another 999 wives, so why you bother? Huh? Such is a desire of beings, heaven and earth, no? Yeah. And now the God in heaven has 1,000 wives. And one of them still wants to be born and go back to him again. I would find another one right here, don't you? Nearby. More convenient, no? Okay. All right. But because she remembered that, so she always make offering with flowers, incense to whomever, that she believed at that time. Probably to the gods, the local gods in India that they are respectfully revered. Yeah, okay? In order not to be liberated from all existence, but to be reborn again in that world of 33, to be united with her husband, with another 99 with a share husband, with another 999 wives. Okay? So if your husband look at another woman a little bit, don't scold him too much. Just tell him, look this way, here, me. Okay? I don't mean me, I mean you. Yeah. Don't scold him. 1,000 wives. Huh? It's like those kings in former life. They have many wives. And many kings, the story I read to you, I have 20,000 wives and concubines and all that stuff even, huh? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Now, so remember I told you last night your brother, before he left, the guy who was sick, and I gave him fruits and tea? Yeah. His time is up from heaven, so he has to go home. He go back to his home. He asked me, Master, the sound I hear very well all the time. It's just that the vision, the light is, I don't always see, so only sometimes. So I said to him, he said something wrong with him or not? I said, it's okay. Because when maybe you pass by some of the low level, spiritual low level, so the Master just cover you up, so you don't be attached to that and this kind of heavenly world, and then you will not want to go any further. So, you see, this is the thing. I told you already. You already so much attached to this planet, this world of existence. Don't shake your head to me. I know you are still attached. Yeah, that's why you can't leave home. You can't meditate better. Understand? You can't be all one-pointed while you meditate, or you can't even find a more definite way to improve your spiritual practice, for example. Okay? Yeah. Well, there are many ways. Maybe you could try this, try that, but you didn't want to. Because you have family. You're attached to your children and your wife and your business. Okay, it's okay. I'm not criticizing. Okay? I'm just telling you that even here in heaven, heavenly beings would know that there are a higher world, but they didn't want to. You see? She make all kind of offerings so that she can go back to her husband on this lower level of spiritual pleasure. Yeah, it's a pleasure world. Yeah, you have things you want and you just hang around doing nothing, like decking your body with flowers. See that? Huh? Or plucking flowers to deck your husband with. Man, we would think heavenly being doing better things than that. Huh? Yeah. They all also do other things, but they're too busy enjoying. You see that? Huh? So now this woman, knowing so much, being a heavenly being, still being so attached like that. That's why I was telling you, I'm warning you, And the Buddha have been always warning everybody in all the stories and lecture that do not wish for heaven, world, or anything like that. Okay? Yeah, wish to be liberated, to be a Buddha, or to just be liberated from all that. No. When she was 16 years of age, now she's already on earth, okay? And born as a beautiful woman. Since she was 16 years, she married into another family. Even she wanted the husband in heaven, but she's still married to somebody else. It's tradition, okay? Maybe she did not want it. But in India, it's like that, okay? They married their children very young. Especially girls must marry. That's it, definitely. Okay, so, and even then, she already married to another family. But even then, whenever she gave the monks ticket food, they have ticket food on that day. Just like supermarket nowadays, Yeah. Or fortnightly food, or food for the rainy season. She would say, "May this offering assist me to obtain rebirth with my former husband." All the time, husband. Husband is her God. Well, he's a God, okay, but small God. All right. My God. Yeah. But we have to feel, respectful for this woman, as she's so loyal, Yeah, faithful to her husband. This is a virtue, also praiseworthy, I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. I'm just saying to you that the attachment, even heavenly being cannot escape. So mind it, Mind this. Understand this. So the monk said to her, "This woman, ever busy and active, yearns only for her husband." The monk feeling also, how strange. Yeah. Many people who make offering to the monks and the Buddha, they wanted the Buddha's Dharma, want to be like liberated or something like that, become arhat or stream entry or some similar thing like that. She only want to be just husband, that's it, or nothing else. Because the problem is that heavenly beings has limited merit. Therefore, they don't always stay very long in heaven. Understand? So this girl, her merit is up, and she is reborn again in human life. It is already very lucky for her that she could even remember heaven, even lower heaven, and she could be reborn as human even. Some are not like that fortunate. From heaven, go straight to animal status or even somewhere worse. You see what I mean? Yeah. So heavenly, to wish for heavenly blessing or merit is not always favorable. It's not always good for you. So because of that, they call her husband honorer. The woman who honor her husband only. Yeah, Patipuchika. Yeah. She cared regularly for the hall of the assembly. Just like one of you, the Korean, washing, cleaning the hall here. Yeah, she was doing your job like that. Yeah. Supply water for drinking. She does a lot of things. And provided seats for the monks even. She's doing a lot for the monks. Yeah? This kind of merit will bring her exceptionally great deal of merit, as you know through other stories that I read you. Yeah? But no, just want it so that she can go back to her husband. Let's see if she can. And whenever others desired to give ticket food or fortnightly food, they would bring it and give it to her, saying, "Dear lady, please present these to the order of monks." When they make offering for the monks, they probably give tickets. Meaning, okay, they make appointment, like what day they want to give, thing like that. So what day the monks will go to which houses, thing like that, I guess, nah? Like they book in advance to make offering for the monks, to invite them to their house, take turn. Okay, that's why they have tickets. Okay, now going to and fro in this manner, she obtained at one the same time the 56 qualities of goodness. There's a lot of goodness, okay? Something like that. She became pregnant, and at the end of 10 lunar months, gave birth to a son. She gave birth to a son. When her son was old enough to walk, she gave birth to another son and another and another, and she had 4 sons. One day she gave alms, offering to the monks, rendered honor to the monks, listened to the Dharma, and undertook the precepts. Yeah. She even do that. She even got initiation and take the precept, the 5 precepts. And then at the end of the same day, she died of some sudden sickness and was reborn with her former husband. Good job. Yeah. During all that time, the other celestial nymphs were decking the god with flowers. She was born, she was married, she made offering to the monks, she had given birth to 4 sons. Even then, in the heaven, they were not finished decking their husband, God, with flowers yet. Because the time in heaven and the time here is different. Okay, so now. When the god garland wearer saw her, he said, "We have not seen you since this morning." Where have you been? Oh, what a husband. Don't even know his wife missing. Yeah, he has 1,000, you see? Who cares? Yeah. So she said, I passed from this existence, husband, meaning, darling or honey, I passed from this existence. What do you say? I said precisely so. He was surprised. Being a god, I don't even know a wife is missing. She's just one of the number, but so faithful. What did you say? He mean he couldn't believe it. So the wife said, "It's exactly what I told you." So the husband asked again, "Where were you reborn?" He didn't even know. Too busy enjoying 999 wives and the flowers. I would kick that husband out of my my car. So she said, "I was born in the family of position, some position, at Savatthi." So the god husband asked again, "How long a time did you remain there?" Oh my God, what an ignoramus, huh? Would you marry such a husband? Now you told me that your husband is insensitive. Think about this. Huh? She died, reborn, have another husband, have 4 children, and he still don't know nothing. And talking about insensitive, huh? So what if he didn't notice that your hair was beautiful today, or that you were busy, or, etc., etc. You try to disappear for a few days to see if he even noticed. And you did today, huh? Maybe 1 week later you come back and say, where have you been since this morning? I haven't seen you. Yeah. Even a God, a man God. So a man is a man. I told you, they don't notice details, okay? That was a big job. And we women take care of more detailed job. Stretch your legs, stretch on that side. Don't worry. I don't care. Look at me. Look. Yeah, be comfy, okay? You're here not to stick to any rules, okay? Just some little rules for the peace of everybody, but otherwise, be comfy, okay, huh? Yeah. Have too many rules outside already, okay? Why are you laughing? The legs? Stretch it out, I told you. Put it on the front neighbor's shoulder. Put your feet up, they say. All right then. So he asked, how long a time did you remain there? Imagine. So she said, at the end of the 10th lunar month, I issue from the womb of my mother. She's talking in the physical world term. So at the end of 10 months, I issue from the womb of my mother. I mean, my mother gave birth to me. This is a very strange translation, Is it funny? Must be a dictionary translation. Translation from Pali. When then 16 years passed, Earth time, I was married into another family. Then I bore 4 sons, gave alms, and rendered honor to the monks, making an earnest wish to return and be reborn with you. My sweetheart, whatever, yeah. How long is the life of man? They don't know. Oh my God, this is too much for me. The God who doesn't know anything, too busy enjoying. This is a pleasure world. You see, the world of the 33 are the pleasant heaven. I mean, everything is about pleasure. Okay? Anything that make them happy. And they don't even know when they're reborn so quickly to the human world like that. Too busy enjoying. That's why you should not rest in that kind of heaven. Because it's so easy, so wonderful. Since you have to work so hard here to earn everything you want, even a T-shirt, a pair of glasses for necessity, a car for, even a lousy second-hand car for transportation, and work harder for your children college, etc., etc., So when you pass by this kind of world, everything is ready for you anytime. Yeah? Look at the God and his wife. Nothing to do but go pluck the flowers and deck themselves with it. Just for fun. Understand that? And that's not the only hobby they have. No? There are more things, but of course this is only talking about flower gathering because this concerns the woman, the wife, one of the wife who plucked the flower and passed to the lower existence. Therefore, by the way, we just glimpse into the world of this kind of God. See what I mean? Just pleasure, nothing else. One after another, like all day, all night, 24/7 party. So cannot even have time to think about anything. You have one wife at home only, and she busies you so much you can't even think of anything. How can you think anything when you have 1,000 wives? Huh? Or you have only one husband and one wife, and you're so busy with each other, sometimes fighting, sometimes enjoying, sometimes making up, sometimes cooking for children, sometimes everything else. Imagine if you have to share that husband with another 999. How can you even think of anything else, Besides, there's not much to do there, also enjoying.
영감을 주는 여러분, 스승과 제자 사이에서 불교 이야기, 남편 숭배자, 4부 중 2부를 함께 해주셔서 대단히 감사합니다. 긍정적인 방송을 전하는 수프림 마스터 TV의 채널을 고정해주세요. 곧이어 지혜의 말씀에서 불설미륵 대성불경 6부 중 1부가 방영됩니다. 모든 고귀한 노력들이 결실을 맺길 바랍니다. 자세한 사항은 다음을 방문하세요. suprememastertv.com/bmd
Тэдгээр ухаарл хайрсан зэгцүүдийн нэг болох 2015 оны 9 сарын 26-нд Франц улсад англи хэл дээр айлдсан Буддын түүхүүд нөхрөө дээдлэх лекцийн 3 дугаар хэсгийг багш шавын шүтэлцээгээр төлөвлөх хувь тохиолоо.
In that world, maybe they don't have a thing such as jealousy because it's a world of pleasure, you know? So everything is pleasant. Everything is happy. It's just short-lived, like here. Short-lived compared to the heavenly world, but it's longer compared to here. That's why the wife disappeared for 16, 17 years long and came back. They say, where have you been since this morning? You see what I mean? Yeah. The reason because the time in heaven is different from the time here. Also, maybe because happy world, you know. People say in here also, when you're happy, time passes so quick. Probably it's like that, too happy. And the happiness there compared to here is 1,000-fold more. So time passes 1,000-fold quicker even, yeah? Therefore, it's like that, I guess. Yeah. Could be the explanation. Doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter. It's not the point. They enjoy everything possible there in that kind of heaven. So the husband God asked, how long is the time of man? So the husband asked, how long is human's life? So she said, 100 years, more or less, 100 years. So short as that? Yeah. How does he know it's short? He doesn't even know what morning, 16, 17 years. I guess now he realized, yeah? Okay. So she said, yes, husband. I mean, yes, dear. Yes, darling. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, honey pie. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So the man asks again, the God man asks, if men, meaning humans, they always say man, I don't know why. How about us? Where are we? Always man, you know? Never say humans. Yeah? Look like we don't exist. If we don't exist, how do men exist? We give birth to men too, right? So it's this really funny word. This is a man word for sure. Huh? That's why the humans still fighting for equality. Don't bother. Yeah? They even say it everywhere, not just in the job. Man. Then they always say man here. It's just that I say human so that it's more, reasonable. Okay. But in the real sentence here, they say, if man, like he asks, how long is the life of man? And then he say, if men are reborn with so short a time as that to live, do they spend their time asleep and heedless, or do they give alms and render honor, to monks and Buddha, enlightened saints, etc.? So the woman say, the goddess woman say, what do you say, husband? Men, again, you see, men are never heedless, are ever heedless, mean always heedless, as if reborn with an incalculable numbers of years to live, as if in no way subject to old age and death. They live as if their life is forever, as if they live eternally on this planet. That's what she meant. And that's what they do. That's what we do, no? Even though we know, everybody knows that on this planet we don't live long, maximum 100 years. In some exception, 120. Some exception, very rare. Yeah? 20 something, and all the newspapers, all the television talk about it all the time. 20 years more only. Big deal, huh? Everybody knows we don't live here forever, but they work as if they build pyramid for eternity. It's not like that. Even among us practitioners, we often forget that this is nonsense. To do so much, to gather so much, to fight for this, to sacrifice precious time for that, and all kind of things that we wasted our time upon. Because even though we know that we won't live past 100 years, most of us. Today, after I left you around 3 o'clock, remember? Yes. I came back and I had some boiled potatoes that I boiled already yesterday and left over. I ate it and I was thinking to warm it up. It's nicer to warm it up and put vegan butter and some soy sauce. But I thought, no, don't start with that, huh? I tell myself, don't start with that. You can eat cold. So I ate cold. And no soya, no butter, nothing either. Yeah. And then after I eat some bread or so, and I make coffee so to stay awake with you. And even then, I felt how much time had passed. And I felt, my God, such precious time. Even then, understand? Precious time just to eat and take so long to eat. I said, next time, try to eat faster, okay, girl? I said to myself. Because, if you're used to eating with pleasure, eating slowly. Because everybody teach you to eat slow, chew more, healthy and all that stuff. But still, you pay for that. You pay for your health or whatever, the proper way to eat with your time, with your precious time. And I felt really kind of sorry, like I lost some time. And then I lost some minutes to gather my clothes that I washed and hang outside, because I'm coming here in case it rains and I'm not there. So I have to gather the clothes and I have to hang it here, hang it there. And then meanwhile, I saw some oil already dried and then I fold it and then I put it, and everything take time. And I already felt like, remorse in like wasting so much of my time. Yeah. If I live alone, I have less to do, then still okay. But, everything takes your time like that. How do you even have time? How do we even have time to think of heaven and liberation and all that? So without the grace of the enlightened saints, we go nowhere. Truly, we go nowhere. No matter how much you try, you go forest, you go mountain, you go deep in the ocean, you go anywhere, you won't escape. Understand? Apart from the power of the enlightened saint of God, we cannot escape. Truly like that. So busy. And alone, just for myself only, still so busy like that. Outside, you have to work, you have to earn money, you have to go shopping, huh? You have to drive the car, you have to pay insurance, pay mortgage, take care of elderly mother, father, birthday for your wife, yeah, woe to you if you forget, and the mother-in-law's birthday, father-in-law's birthday, yeah, and sister-in-law birthday, woe if you forget all this. Oh man, they won't forget you, they won't let you forget. They will make you remember many years. Remember, last year you forgot this, yeah? Thank you for this year, but last year you forgot. Etc., yeah? And then you have to go Thanksgiving Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Marriage Day, and Divorce Day, and death, birthday, and death day, and, so many. And friends, buddy day, men's day, football, football day. Oh, man. Really, this system on this planet really have you truly under control. And you're willing to do it happily. Oh, cannot forget the football today. No, it's a pleasure. You see what I mean? No, we're willing to do that. And we're willing to go 1 extra hour to cook more delicious food for ourselves or for the family, thinking that 1 hour is nothing. No, it is. It is a lot compared to short hours we have on this planet, you see? But we're willing to do that. We forget. We forget that what is important, what is, priority. I don't mean you have to forget everything, forsake everything to go to forest and mountain. No, you do what you can, okay, according to your disposition. But what I mean is everything in this world is programmed to take your life. Because your time is your life. Huh? What else do you have on this planet? Huh? Money, does it matter that much? Time is more precious than money. But we wasted a lot. And then we must sleep also, no? 8 hours a day already. And then we work another 8, 10 hours. 18 hours lost. How many hours you have left? 6 hours? Are you sure? Is yours 6 hours? Oh, no, you come home. Children want you. Wife want your attention. And the roof need to fix. The floor need to plaster. Yeah, the children school revive and bills have to pay. Tax must take care. The car broken down. Call mechanics or fix it yourself. And then you have to cook or eat. At least some of you, some wife or husband must cook. The family eat together because family has to be together. At least for meal, okay? And then we talk about problem. Take another half an hour, after meal or during the meal. And then you have to watch the news, watch the football, World Cup. You cannot miss that. At least World Cup, yeah. And then. Yeah. Brush your teeth, 10 minutes, shave. Brush your teeth, 5 minutes, yeah. Take a shower, 10 minutes, shave, another 10 minutes. Huh? Nothing is your time, no. No wonder all the yogis, they grow bare. They long. Yeah. Not because they're lazy, but they save their time, To buy razor must also work to earn money to buy it first, Shaving knife. And then to shave, and then you must have water, have shaving foam, otherwise hurt like, you know what? Yeah. And then. Huh? Yeah. You have to buy a mirror as well, huh? It costs some money. And that means you have to work to earn it, huh? Mirror. Huh? And if it's broken, you have to buy another one. Take a fast jar, Everything in this world is programmed to take your life. No matter who you are, you won't escape. President, kings, queen, everybody's under the grip of time. So, yeah. Now you know why not too many people come for initiation, liberation and all that. And even if they come in, some of them don't come in for liberation. They come in for miracle. Yeah, because they heard that the Supreme Master Ching-Hai can heal the sick, cure the blind and cure the deaf. And in some cases, the whole world is deaf anyway. How can I cure them all? Okay? Deaf and blind. Yeah? Like Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. It's like that. If you are not spiritually awakened, you're dead anyway. You're dead. You're just a walking zombie. Zombies. And the zombies fight with the zombie, kill the zombie, take property from the zombie, take the country from another zombies, and go on and on together like that. Because if it's truly have enlightenment, have wisdom, won't do this. Truly alive people with the active intelligence won't do this. Because you kill somebody, you could also hurt yourself also, because in the battlefield is a risk. Yeah? Always somebody die, no? Or somebody hurt. Even if you are president, you sit inside the palace, maybe you are safe. But how long? Maybe your enemy will sneak in one day and kill you, and assassinate you. Yeah, many presidents are assassinated. Kings, prime ministers, understand? They are not always safe. Even they are the most powerful man in the country. Have bodyguards and all that. Understand? Yeah. So somebody asked me, If I am a master, why I fear when I sit in a dark forest at night? I can't tell you lie. I say I have fear. I fear the hunters and all that, and they don't see me. Huh? I fear that they might kill my dog because he's moving like animals. At night they don't see, okay? To fear, but still do it is a different thing, you know? Do you think the soldiers who go out in the battlefield who kill other soldiers in the opposite line, do you think they don't have fear? They all do. It's just, fear is one of the properties that we inherit from, I don't know from where, from generation after generation, you know? It's a survival instinct that is put into our system. Because of that, it's a protection also. You see? Fear so that you protect. You don't do things, it's too overwhelmingly risky. That is put in there to protect you. Understand? Yeah. But you fear and you do it, it's different thing. Understand, huh? Okay. If I don't fear and I do this, then I don't think it's much value to me. Okay. If you give things that you don't want it yourself, then also not much value. That's why in the Bible, the woman offered only 2 coins to buy oil for the temple, and Jesus said this is the most valuable offering. And the Buddha, when somebody gave him the tattered rag, that's the only thing that the family have, the husband and wife have only one rag to cover themselves to go back in, and they offer it to the Buddha and die instead, prepare to die. Because if they don't have the rope to cover themselves, they cannot go out to beg. That's the only, the piece of cloth they cover themselves and take turn to go out. But they offer it because they believe in the Buddha and they want to improve the next life. So they rather die instead of not offering that. So the Buddha took that and he said that's the best offering compared to every others. And at that time, the kings were present, the queens was there, all the big officials were there too. And he compared that and he said this is the best offering. Imagine, meaning looking down upon all the kings' arms and the king's offering everything, because they give this precious thing to them. The value is not measured by how much it costs. So see, in the eyes of the Buddha and the eyes of enlightened Lord like Jesus, they don't measure money as value. You see that? You see the similarity between the Bible and Buddhist Sutra? Yeah? I mean, many other stories in different sutra as well. But I'm not here to count all of them, okay? I just tell you. 2 big religions is Buddhist and Christian. They have this in common. You see that? So the holy saint, they don't care about the appearance. They don't care about the physical value. They care about the sincerity and honesty in the heart. You see that? Huh? Okay. But why I went so far? I forgot now. What is it? Huh? Where do I begin? Can you tell me what did I say before that?
Different times.
Huh?
I mean, because you tell about the different time, especially in the woman.
The time different. And why do we go so far? Okay, never mind. I go back to the story, okay? Go back to India now. Understand? Yeah? Okay. Meaning, so they're talking to each other, the husband and the returned wife. Yeah. She said, she even herself, she observed that humans are so preoccupied themselves with anything. Yeah, they don't do anything for the future life. They don't do much to give alms or, to render honor to the Buddha, the saints, or the monks, to improve their lot for the future or to sow the better seed for the future. Nothing. They just busy enjoying, and as they're heedless, as if they have incalculable number of years. I mean, they could live forever like that, okay? Now, so the God-gallant wearer, the husband, was greatly agitated. What does that got to do with him? I mean, does he even worry about the future himself? But he does feel kind of agitated for this kind of behavior from human. Yeah. So he said, if, as you said, wife, men are reborn, humans. Humans, I say humans from now on. But you should know all the stories only say men. So like we women don't exist, okay? Only men on this planet. Everything men. Remember all the story I told you before? And I told you, why don't they say humans? Or take turn to say women instead. Or even then, are men all that bad? Everything is bad. Men don't do this. Men make women. It's true also, but you know what I mean? Sometimes women also. So I should say humans from now, if I remember, okay? But in here, they write men, okay? Right. I don't want to offend the half of the being sitting in front of me. Okay. So if, as you say, men are reborn with only 100 years to live, and if they lie heedless, asleep, when will they ever obtain release from suffering? He's asking like that. Now, there is an explanation meanwhile. Like, now 100 of our years are equivalent to a night and a day in the world of the 33 gods. 30 such nights and days make up a month. Years, or in human reckoning, 36 million years. 1,000 years. There is 36 million years here. So if you want to live long, make offering, be reborn there, and pluck flower and deck your husband with it. Well, it's still better than many jobs on this planet, right? At least you don't have to go on a bus, and you don't have to work for money. The flowers are free. Everything there are free. Okay? No tax. No need passport to travel. And you can stay as long as 36 million years up there. All right. Thus it was that for that God not a single day had passed. You see, that's why his wife disappeared for 17 years, and he didn't think anything about it. Just a few hours. You know, she was plucking the flowers, and she come back. They have not finished plucking flowers yet. Yeah. Nay, not more than a moment of time. You know, all the time that she gave birth and all that, it's just a moment in heaven. That kind of heaven.
Эдэслэлт үзэгчдээ өнөөдрийн маань Буддийн төвхүүд нөхрөө дээдлэгч хэмээх 4 бүлэгтэй лекцийн 3 дугаар хэсгийг багш шавийн шүтэлцээ нэвтрүүлгээр хүлээн авч үзсэнд баярлалаа. Supreme Master телевизтэй хамт байж эерэг хөтөлбөрүүдэд үргэлжлүүлэн үзээрэй. Одоо Майдар Бод Судагийн Бурхны хотод төрсөн тухай судрыг Будда уншсан хэмээх 6 бүлэгтэй нэвтрүүлгийн 2 дугаар хэсгийг мэргэн сургаалаар хүлээн авч үзэн үү. Эрхэм минь гаргийн хамаг амтан амар амгалан эв найртай хайр дүүрэн хамтдаа амьдрах болтугай. Илүү дэлгэрэнгүй мэдээллийг доор хаягаас авна уу. Supreme Master TV.com дашуу зураас BMD